Detroit Lions fans across the world, DVE family, all of my subscribers. It's your boy King. I gotta give y'all the input on game 1 of the preseason for the Detroit Lions. It's the second half right now. I'm gonna do videos after the first half because that's where it's the most telling. These guys that's in right now, those are the ones that's fighting for a roster spot. I don't want to put a knock to them, but I'd rather just talk about the first half. First and foremost, before I say anything, my heart goes out to Kerry Hyder, man. Kerry Hyder is a great young man. He worked really hard to get where he was at, and to see him to go down what I believe is an Achilles injury, that's devastating, especially for us, but mostly for him. So I can't imagine how he feels right now after working that hard, man. My heart goes out to that young man. And in the light of that, the next man up is a pretty good next man up. Zetto is pretty good. He's pretty damn good. So, do we take a major step back from Hyder? We'll wait and see. But I think Zetto is definitely going to fill the void pretty well. So, y'all seen that hit he had, man. He clobbered that guy. But his pressure alone today was pretty impressive. Starting with the first unit. Matthew Stafford, yeah, he threw a pick, but it was Marvin Jones' fault. Man, it was Marvin Jones' fault. Marvin Jones should have caught that goddamn ball. And that's just the thing. That's just what you get with Marvin Jones. Sometimes the ball bounced right off his hands. Sometimes he make a spectacular play. That's just what you get. It's the preseason. I'm not about to get into no damn debate about Matthew Stafford throwing an interception. But the first unit, the offensive line, I was very impressed with. I was definitely impressed with Greg Robertson. The only one that I have a problem with is Joe Dahl with them boneheaded ass plays he was making. Everybody else looked great, man, especially Greg Robertson. But Joe Dahl, we know he's a better player than that. Nothing to panic about, everybody. Let's see, the tight end position, we had Roberts. Roberts is he's really a rookie. So securing the football is one thing that he's going to have to learn first and foremost. He's just a big kid, man. He's a big athletic kid. You can tell by the way he plays. It's like he playing football in the backyard, the way he run with the football and stiff arm the ball all over the place. They have to continue to teach him the fundamentals. It's going to take him about 2 years to get to, that solid tight end. He has learning to do. But he's a big athletic guy, and I like the kid. On top of that, as far as the first unit goes, the defense, I definitely was happy with the defense. Before I get to the defense, it felt so good to watch Ameer Abdullah, man. It felt so good to see him with the football. I'm not even going to lie to you. I wish we could have seen Reddick, but I'd rather Reddick go ahead and get healthy, man, because it's hella risky with this preseason. I was nervous with the first unit out there. I was nervous when Ameer Abdullah had the ball, even though I was excited at the same time. But, man, it felt good. But on to the defense. Jared Davis, cool, calm, collective, looked like our middle linebacker should be. He was calm, no jitters, he was in the right places. And guess what we did today? We defended some tight ends today. The Detroit Lions, everybody, defended some tight ends today. Jared Davis was right where he needed to be. When that tight end was heading to the sideline, guess what? Jared Davis was humping his damn thigh. So that's good to see. And that's one of the things I was talking about when we drafted Jared Davis, man. He's better in coverage at linebacker coming out in this draft. So I was definitely happy to see that, man. A'Shawn Robinson, the big beast that he is. I've been telling y'all, I think he's going to have the breakout season. He's leaner. He's faster. He's always been strong. He always gets his hands on the ball. He was third in the league doing that. He just looked great today, man. I was really impressed with him today. Who else on defense? Teez Tabor. Teez Tabor today I was very impressed with. And I kind of felt like he was going to have this type of day, even though he didn't get a pick. But he was in the right spots. He was making the tackles. He was reading plays. his football knowledge is what got him that far. He did not get burnt today. So, with that being said, Alex Carter at safety, I feel like is a better position for him. We all know the history with Alex Carter and his injuries and stuff like that. I hope this young man can stay healthy. I don't believe he's half a bad player. I just think he just needs to be healthy, man, and have the opportunity. So, what else can we talk about? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Kenny Golladay. Kenny Golladay, man. God. Now, everybody know what he been doing in training camp, man. Kenny Golladay, it is the preseason. I'm not putting too much into it. Don't get me twisted. But, dude, sometimes you can look at a player and tell when the player is going to be special. This kid is going to be special. Marvin Jones, you better start catching the football because sooner or later he's going to creep up and run your spot. Because this kid makes plays, man. He definitely makes plays, man. Man, it felt so good watching this guy play, man. Oh, man, Twitter lit up, man. It was just lit up with Kenny Golladay today, man. So I know y'all just as excited as I am watching him play. But yeah, Kenny looked good, dog. He just looked good, man. As far as the other receivers, I believe Abdullah really has a chance at receiver. Few passes thrown too low and behind him today from Rudock, but Rudock looked pretty good today. And I am solid at backup quarterback, and I know some of the players are now because he looks better than Dan Orlovsky even in the preseason. So, but coming from Dan Orlovsky, I'm solid with Rudock, man. I'm about to get a chance to watch Kaya, see what he can do, man. But I'm content with Rudock, man. He already got a little chemistry with a couple of players. Washington, I feel like, needs to continue to be the big running back. I don't want him returning kicks. I want Agnew returning kicks. Agnew is faster and his instincts is a little bit better. He can move a little bit better. I want him returning kicks. He made a very smart play with that punt return where he let it bounce because he couldn't see the ball due to the sunlight. Instead of trying to catch it and mess around and drop it and the other team take it to the house, he let the ball bounce. That was smart. Even though the coaches was all over him, but he had to, point it out to him like I couldn't see. So that was a very smart play for him, man. I'm still rocking with my guy Jace Billingsley, man. I still feel like, Jace Billingsley, he needs to be in with the first unit instead of Rudock, man. Because him and Matthew Stafford's connection is a little bit better. And Matthew Stafford can really use him as his little utility guy. So, ZZ going to do what he does. Zach Zenner going to do his thing. He going to get positive yardage regardless. So, those are some of the guys, man. I hope I didn't leave nobody out. But, man, I was pretty impressed today. I was pretty impressed. Joe Dahl, I did want to kick your ass earlier. Just put it out there one more time. But, yeah, I was pretty impressed, man. Especially with the defense, man. I was very impressed with the defense. They look young, speedy, hungry. They look like they ready, man. But it's the preseason, so we'll see. With that being said, let me know what y'all thought about the game. Leave it in the comments, of course. Smash the like button for your boy. And if you're a newcomer, subscribe. God damn it, because I said so. I'm about to go ahead and watch the rest of the game, man. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, man. Catch y'all later.